The other day we were at dinner and we were having a civil disagreement about something, and you're like, dude, I could, I believe you said, I could show you a fucking easy way. You do $30 million in a month right now. And I was like, what? And the conversation just kept going. Are you still seeing new glitches at this stage?
Brother, every time, so money transfers, right? So money doesn't stay stagnant, money flows, right? So we talk about, I'll give you an understanding. I talked about this in another podcast, but I'll share it for your audience as well. When we talk about money, right, we need to understand terms. Terminologies, words are extremely important. So when we talk about cash flow, right, and we talk about liquidity, when we talk about fiat, and we talk about banks, and we talk about currency, all of these things are terms related to water, how water moves. So what dictates the flow of the current? The water bank, the bank. What is the current? The currency. Your goal is to take the currency, understand where the water bank is going to channel that, and where the flow of the water is going to go. Position yourself in that situation, and you will get wet inevitably. So your goal is figuring out, where's the money going next? That's why you need to study billionaires, because they're telling you, I'm doing this, I'm doing this. Larry Fink's out here being like, I'm focused on green renewable energy, carbon credits, climate change, whatever. These are all the niches that this guy's super interested in, and that's where his money and his investments are going to go. So you take these things, you become clever, and utilize them, and you find a glitch.
Guess what,
Pretty straightforward, bro.
These billionaires, they're not working,
bro. Fuck working,
They're
bro.
using leverage in their mind.
Fuck working, bro.
They're spotting glitches, bro.
Henry Ford said it best. The hardest job in the world is to think. That's why people don't do it.
Yeah. So people would rather work 14
You get paid
hours
to
a day.
think, bro. I get paid to think. I expend so much energy right here. It's unbelievable. But it works.
It does work, bro. And you have powerful levers as well. So
let me ask you a question,
okay,
because to me it's extremely important. You saw kind of like the people that I roll with, my group of friends,
yes,
kind of, this is just a portion of it, it's just a couple of guys. How important, or what data set have you perceived with regards to building a powerful network, a network that supports you, that kind of, did you catch any of that this week?
Absolutely, bro. Well, I see the way that these individuals move, right? And I see the way that they, so you were talking to, I listened to you talk to Jordan, I listened to these guys talk to each other, and it's not about like, hey, how can we go and do a bunch more manual work and create this new super tedious system? It's like, okay, how do we identify the intersection between my skill set, your skill set, and both of our resources, and find money that's left on the table, right?
Yeah.
I guarantee you there's 10, 15 conversations that will happen on this trip that will result in hundreds of thousands, if not millions of new
absolutely,
dollars without
leaving your space.
Yeah, without deploying any new effort.
It's just cross-pollinating and synergizing and figuring out how can we provide value to each other. People are like, oh, let's become business partners. No, let's just provide value to each other.
But we're just partners. Business, it's a video
Life
game.
is business.
Yeah, it is. And you know,
dude, you know when you're like playing Final Fantasy and you're like out here recruiting and like people start following you from the back, then you start defeating bigger enemies because you're more people. There's power in numbers, dude.
Brother, that's how everything everything that I've gotten thus far, the vast majority of it, you know how I made it happen, bro? I found two valuable resources and I connected them.